Dog Works Radio is sponsored by Alaska Dog Works. Check out their website at alaskadogworks.com.
This episode of the podcast is brought to you by First Paw Coffee Company, specializing in private label premium blend coffee. If you're serious about coffee, you should check it out. First Paw Coffee's passion is high-quality, small-batch roasted coffee. They take the extra time to taste and get everything perfect before they release new blends. They aim to bring you a cup of happiness each time you pour yourself some coffee. Find out more at ak.dog/free and enter for a chance to win some First Paw Coffee prizes, a book from our collection, and tote bag. One winner will be selected at random each month. That's ak.dog/free.
Hello and welcome to Dog Works Radio. This is Michele Forto and I'm the lead trainer of Alaska Dog Works. Did you know that my husband Robert and I have a combined 50 years experience in training dogs? We have trained almost every breed and we always hear a common statement when owners bring their dogs to us. It is, "My dog is so smart." Well, of course they are. Today, we are going to look at a group of highly intelligent dog breeds. This is a two-part series, so if you haven't done so already, click that subscribe button wherever you are listening to this show. Is yours on the list?
From First Paw Media, sponsored by Alaska Dog Works Professional Canine Training Center in Anchorage, Alaska. This is Dog Works Radio, committed to families and their dogs to build lifelong and fulfilling relationships. Visit our website at dogworksradio.com. Now here are your hosts, Robert and Michele Forto.
Any dog lover can tell you that canines are among the smartest animals on earth. That's certainly true, but no matter how smart you think your dog is, some breeds are just smarter than others. Sorry, sweet beagles. You can't give a dog an IQ test, of course, but their intelligence can be measured in other ways, such as obedience and trainability. These are the 30 smartest dog breeds, according to experts, listed in increasing order of intelligence. So sit back, here we go. The Bernese Mountain Dog. Bred to work on farms, Bernese Mountain Dogs are intelligent, easy to train, good-natured, and calm. Some people describe them as lovable teddy bears. They are definitely huge. The average male can weigh up to 115 pounds and measure a whopping 27 inches tall at the back. Although this dog is relatively easy to train, it has a sensitive nature and doesn't react well to scolding. Positive reinforcement is the way to go with this gentle giant. Treat him with care and kindness. Make sure he gets plenty of vigorous daily exercise, and he will soon be eating out of your hand. Old English Sheepdog. The Old English Sheepdog was historically bred to be a drover. That is, a dog that helped farmers drive the sheep to market. Today, most sheepdogs are bred to be show dogs or pets, so they've lost a lot of that herding instinct. Still, they are highly trainable, if a bit stubborn, and do well with a confident owner. Most sheepdogs are sociable and enthusiastic and known for their clownish ways. They can be demanding when it comes to your attention and may become destructive if left alone too often. But they are fantastic companions for active families. Just keep in mind, sheepies can be messy and are known to drool. They are not the right dog for a fussy household. Bearded Collie. Bearded Collies are intelligent and capable of learning a lot of tricks, but they are also stubborn and highly independent. To be their best, these furry beasts need an owner who is confident and not afraid to enforce the rules. That being said, Bearded Collies are also playful and known for their beardy bounce, a happy bounding leap. If not trained properly, they have a very serious tendency to be jumpers, and they will get right up in your face until taught the behavior is inappropriate. They also have a lot of energy and require near constant activity in the form of walks, hikes, agility training, and more. If you live an active lifestyle, beardies can make the best of friends. Jack Russell Terrier. The lively Jack Russell is one of the brightest and most trainable of all terriers when handled properly. Although the breed can excel at tricks, agility, and earth dog training, they require a lot of attention. When not stimulated mentally and physically, they have the tendency to become destructive and difficult to control. This feisty fellow is definitely better for active families, as he wants to be involved in everything. Despite his small size, he will happily go on walks, long hikes, and participate in vigorous play sessions. He is not happy sitting alone all day while you work outside the house, so that's something to keep in mind. The Weimaraner. Large, powerful, and full of energy, the Weimaraner was bred to hunt all day. Like most sporting breeds, they are capable of learning a lot, but they're also prone to distraction, and any exciting sound or scent can quickly take their attention away from you and the task at hand. When left to his own devices, the Weimaraner has a tendency to be willful and dominant. It's important to be clear about who is boss and set firm boundaries. It's also important to note that this breed requires an excessive amount of physical exercise. Too much confinement can lead to destructive outbursts and other unwanted behaviors. The English Springer Spaniel. The English Springer Spaniel was bred as a gun dog, one that would flush game out in the field. Today, they are more often bred as pets, but are still a smart, highly trainable breed. As sporting dogs, they often excel at tracking and retrieving exercises, but they also enjoy obedience, training courses, and fly ball games. Although these dogs tend to chew and bite, they typically just need an outlet to dispense their energy. One long daily run should do the trick. It should be noted that some spaniels have a tendency for dominance and aggression, so early socialization is critical. We're going to take a short break here.
So earlier you learned about First Paw Coffee Company, and now I'm going to tell you about its Tail Wagger Blend. First Paw Coffee Company's Tail Wagger Blend is their first offering, and its name and label were crowdsourced from their Facebook fans. How cool is that? The Tail Wagger Blend is a private label premium blend that was developed just for them. It is a medium roast from Colombian beans with tastes of Brazil nuts, grapefruit, and oak. Be sure to go to ak.dog/free and enter to win a bunch of cool prizes. That's ak.dog/free.
The Pembroke Welsh Corgi. Often referred to as the big dog on short legs, the Pembroke Welsh Corgi is highly trainable and food-driven. Kinda sounds like me. Still, there are certain challenges that are more difficult for them, such as learning not to bark. They absolutely love barking. Obedience training, agility training, and just chasing a ball around the yard are often enjoyable outlets for excess energy. Although corgis are spirited and athletic, they don't require as much exercise as some of the other breeds on this list. But they do need mental stimulation. The companionship of a family along with some puzzle toys should do the trick. Irish Setter. The good-natured Irish Setter is a saint around children and particularly good around other animals. They are also naturals when it comes to water retrieving and hunting, but they can be slow to mature. That being said, they are popular dogs for a reason. Not only are they super easygoing, but they are funny, playful, and drop-dead gorgeous. Although the Irish Setter can be easily distracted by sights and smells, he is also very eager to please. With some patience and persistent training, this dog makes a wonderful pet. Rottweiler. Rottweilers often catch a bad rep as temperamental or inherently vicious animals, but that's just not true. In reality, the Rottweiler is a headstrong, stubborn dog, but he's also calm and loyal. What he lacks in happy-go-lucky attitude, he more than makes up for in trainability. You can teach a Rottie almost anything, and he learns quickly. It should go without saying that the large, muscular Rottweiler needs daily exercise and space to run, but it's also vital that his mind gets a workout. Obedience classes, agility courses, and tracking exercises are a must. It should be noted that early socialization is key to avoiding territorial tendencies. The German short-haired pointer. Large, muscular, and athletic, the German short-haired pointer is another breed that started out as a hunting dog. As a general rule, they can be stubborn animals, but are still relatively easy to train. Because of their nature, they excel at hunting and tracking, but also make excellent family pets. Pointers have a high energy level and do well with families or individuals who are athletic and active. They require quite a bit of daily exercise, and a single walk isn't really going to cut it. Without a vigorous hike or run every day, these guys can become destructive and difficult to control. Alaskan Husky. The Alaskan Husky is a type of dog rather than a breed. Unhindered by breed standards, they can vary widely in appearance and abilities. As a general rule of thumb, they are highly intelligent and can learn a lot, given the right trainer. Alaskan Huskies require a lot of patience and persistence if you want to teach them anything. They excel at pulling sleds over the snow and ice, but anything that's less exciting for them can take a long time to learn. Alaskan Huskies are notoriously slow to housebreak and terrible at recall training, but they don't need help with socialization. They want to say hi to everyone. Alaskan Malamute, one of the oldest known breeds. Alaskan Malamutes are working dogs designed to haul, pull, hunt, and backpack. They make fine family companions if you have the energy to keep up with them, but they will also gladly eat your smaller pets. No guinea pigs or bunnies. They are highly intelligent but incredibly difficult to train. Like the other sled pullers on this list, Alaskan Malamutes have a mind of their own. Unless you are extremely reliable with training, they will establish themselves as pack leader and completely disregard everything you say. Start teaching them early and remain consistent if you want any chance at being the boss. Scotch Collie. If you have ever seen the classic TV show Lassie, you are familiar with the Scotch Collie. Bred as herding dogs, collies are generally easy to train. As long as you offer plenty of praise and encouragement, often they need nothing more than verbal correction to stay on the straight and narrow. One thing to keep in mind is that most collies require a great deal of personal attention and become unhappy without almost constant companionship. Loneliness can lead to excessive barking, destructive chewing, and other unwanted behaviors. If you don't work outside the home, you can give your doggy all the attention he desires. Collies make sweet, sensitive friends. Chesapeake Bay Retriever. The Chesapeake Bay Retriever has the strongest personality out of all of the retriever breeds. He likes to be the boss, plain and simple. Respect training and early socialization are a must, or this guy will fearlessly dominate humans and animals alike. That's not to say that he's not smart. He is. He's just a little slow to mature. Like all sporting breeds, the Chessie requires a lot of exercise. Not only that, he requires a nice swimming hole, which makes his breed best suited to a family that lives near a lake or ocean. As long as you give him a job to do, fetch a ball, navigate an agility course, track a duck, he will stay happy and out of trouble. The Siberian Husky. True to his name, the Siberian Husky has roots that trace back to the sled dogs used by ancient Siberian tribes. Today he remains an excellent sledding or pulling dog, and he trains easily when he's doing something he loves. On the other hand, Huskies are naturally selfish and do not train easily on tasks they don't enjoy. Although Huskies are naturally intelligent, they are notoriously independent. In addition, they are masters of escape, so you better have a tall fence. If this fella gets away, he will just keep going. Obedience training needs to start early and continue well into adulthood. If you have the patience for some challenges, you'll be well rewarded with friendship and love from this breed. Keep in mind, the Siberian Husky is also terrible at recall. Well, we have made it halfway down the list of highly intelligent dog breeds. Was yours on the list? Let us know on our social channels. Just search DogWorks Radio. As always, be sure to check out AlaskaDogWorks.com for more dog training tips and tricks and advice.
This episode of the podcast is sponsored by First Paw Coffee Company. Learn more at firstpaw.coffee.
From First Paw Media, this is DogWorks Radio. We hope you enjoyed this podcast, and we invite you to subscribe in Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever you get your podcasts. You'll find a link on the episode notes. You can tap or swipe on the episode cover art, and you'll see some offers from our sponsors. You can support our show by supporting them. If you like what you have heard, we would love it if you could give us a 5-star rating and tell your friends how to subscribe too. Your hosts are Robert and Michele Forto. Our producer is Robert Forto and created for First Paw Media. Did you know that Alaska Dogworks trains service dogs for those in need throughout North America? Each and every service dog that is trained through the Lead Dog Service Dog Program and Michele Forto and her team has an individual training plan. We train for autistic, mobility, psychiatric, and PTSD for our soldiers for service work. If you know of someone that may need a service dog, please take a moment and check out Alaska Dogworks on social media and at alaskadogworks.com.